This video is brought to you by Landerize.com. Create highly optimized landing pages in minutes. Get your 14-day free trial in the description below this video.
All right, so let's talk about Smart eCPA. Smart eCPA is an AI-based technology which can do your optimization for you based on your eCPA goal. It practically allows you to run campaigns on a performance-based cost model. The AI takes into consideration over 16 parameters, including device model and net speed, and analyzes the entire date range of each of them. For example, when you're optimizing sub-IDs one by one, tweaking the bid, pausing the targets, Smart eCPA is optimizing them all at once. It creates a level of optimization unreachable for any human being. Plus, it saves you a lot of time you can devote to getting new offers and running more campaigns. So you can run thousands of campaigns at once and scale your media buying operation into a whole media buying network. Smart eCPA is available for premium POP run on the network, source, and multi-geo campaigns. Alright, so now let's talk about setting up a Smart eCPA campaign. So in order to use an eCPA feature, you're going to want to perform the following steps. First, we need to create a new campaign with the Smart eCPA pricing model. Next, in the targeting section, select the testing budget type. There are going to be three options. First, you have type. So we'll aggressively blacklist targets and sources with low performance, which will allow you to save your budget at the beginning. Alright, so such a choice tends to have longer testing periods and a lower amount of conversions in the end. Next, you have moderate, which is the regular blacklisting, which will allow you to keep more sources or traffic for the optimization in the future while still saving your budget. And then you have high, which is what's recommended, so only non-working targets and sources will be blacklisted. It will allow you to get more conversions in the future, as our AI algorithm can lower down eCPA up to 4 times compared to the testing period. However, it will cost you a bit more during the test to cover more sources. Alright, so you want to select your target eCPA, so in other words, the amount of money you want to pay for a conversion. So a pro tip is the lower the eCPA, the less amount of conversions they'll be able to deliver. So try to be reasonable with your goal. Next, you want to continue with the regular campaign setup, and just keep in mind that the Smart eCPA campaigns will only work with the proper conversion tracking. Alright, so how does it work? After approval, the Smart eCPA campaign goes through 3 stages: gathering data, tuning up, and optimizing. So first, gathering data, just like a media buyer, Zeropark Systems needs conversions to teach itself what to do. That's why Smart eCPA campaigns require around 100 conversions to build a valid model. And during the gathering data stage, only the basic optimization is performed. Tuning up, on this stage, the AI is optimizing your campaign already. However, it still requires some improvement to reach your eCPA goal. And then last is going to be optimizing. So you have a valid model which is able to reach eCPA goal. The Smart eCPA starts working in full power mode, so it's time to relax and enjoy the results. Alright, so your new view. All your Smart eCPA campaigns will be marked on the dashboard with the tag AI. It won't be a problem to find them. The dashboard for Smart eCPA also has some differences. Target eCPA. That's the cost of conversion the system will try to achieve. You can change it at any amount. However, try to set it at a reasonable goal. It's also not advised to change the eCPA goal during the training period. However, feel free to do it with any campaign within the valid model. And then you have your eCPA chart, where you can see how your campaign is performing in real time. So the red line stands for the target eCPA that you have. If you change your target eCPA, it will be reflected in the graph as well. The blue line stands for the eCPA of the campaign, and you can see how the eCPA of your campaign is changing on a day-by-day basis. If you want to see the actual data on eCPA for the particular time period, you can activate the green line. You will see that the columns from each reflects the eCPA of the campaign at any given time period, but by default it is inactive. Alright, so your new stats. On smart eCPA campaigns, you can see the sources and targets that bought your conversions, and the only action you can make is to pause them in case of any fraudulent activity. We also added one more status, paused by AI. So such sources and targets are unprofitable for the given campaign and can't be unpaused. Alright, so how to make the most out of your eCPA campaigns. So the AI algorithm will only work if you have one offer and one lander, if any. You won't be able to change the link from the existing campaign. And please refrain from changing it in your tracker as well, as it will destroy the whole optimization. If you want to test another offer, just create an entirely separate new campaign. Smart eCPA is not a magic wand, but it is a powerful optimization tool. Therefore, if the offer or the lander themselves are not converting, then your smart eCPA won't do much. And since Zeropark needs at least 100 conversions to build a model, you should have a dedicated budget for tests. It doesn't mean that it will be burnt down during the testing period, but the eCPA in the beginning may be pretty high. And they wouldn't recommend that you get started without at least $200 that you're ready to drop to test on one offer. So to figure out the exact amount, multiply your target eCPA by 100. That's the approximate testing budget required. Alright, so make sure your daily budget is not way too low. That amount influences the speed of the model creation and may slow down the optimization process drastically. And the same goes for the wideness of targeting. With narrow targeting, it's going to be harder to get enough conversions for the model, which might extend the testing period. And last, you don't quit too early. Even if you spend $1,000 on tests and only get $250 back, you can still turn that around. When the model is ready, the eCPA can be decreased up to 4 times. Alright, so let's talk about your smart eCPA best practices. Now, if you don't know where to get started with your new campaigns in Zeropark, this is how you're going to be able to make the most out of your automated campaigns and make them work in the best way possible. Alright, so first, you're going to have to select wide targeting, as it's important to have a variety of options to select from to ensure that the campaign can be optimized effectively. You also need to set your bid price high enough to receive the desired amount of traffic. Bidding low will decrease visibility and the amount of traffic which is brought by the campaign. Rotating offers will decrease performance. We suggest using one offer per campaign for optimal results. Every time the offer is switched, Smart eCPA has to adapt to the new offer, effectively resetting the learning period. Next, you want to make step-by-step changes, like no more than 10 to 25% at a time in the bid prices if needed, and this will work much better than aggressive changes. Stick to one landing page. The AI is trained to optimize performance on a specific offer on a specific landing page, so changing them requires setting up a new campaign. And optimization takes time, so be patient. As the Guinness ad says, good things come to those who wait. Do not set a daily budget lower than $200. If the campaign keeps pausing, it will just extend the learning period. And try not to change the campaign settings, as everything you do will affect the way the model works. Make sure you're happy with the settings and the campaign setup, and then just let it run.